Oi boys, welcome to another video on the channel. We are back with the Bulldogs. We're about to head into round 1, but we do have something to deal with. As you can see here, Max King, he did pick up this injury while simulating through the nines. For some reason, he was still able to jump on the plane and head to Leeds and help contribute to adding to the trophy cabinet. So let's go ahead and deal with all this. First, we've got to simulate the second preseason game. So boom, we get the win, 32 points to 18 against the Knights. Jacko picking a man of the match. So we've got another road bump here. Nick Meaney has been charged with a grade 1 careless high tackle offence, which results in a 1-match penalty if found guilty. The charges from the Intrust Super Cup Premiership preseason round 2 match. Let's see, Nick Meaney, 0-2 matches, and he is suspended for 1 match. That sucks. I wanted to check him in our game for round 1. There's plenty to do here. Okay, so for round 1, this is what we're looking like. Starting with the back 5, we got AJ Brimson. Left edge, we got Josh Addo-Carr. Jacob Kiraz will be playing center. He gets the first crack. Paul Alamoti jumps to the right side, and Jaden Ockenboard comes in for Nick Meaney. Halves are a no-brainer. Mitchell Moses, Matt Burton, Moses with the kicking duties, and Matt Burton to lead the team. Front row, we got Paul Vaughan, Jeremy Marshall King, and Luke Thompson. Back row, Raymond Faitala Mariner on the left edge, Josh Jackson on the right, and Jackson Torpane will play lock. The bench, we got Bailey Biondi-Otto, Tavita Pangai Jr., Avasio Manu Fangai, and Curtis Morin. We're actually kinda screwed if we lose another front rower. Picking up a 7-1, we neglected the pack and we could potentially pay for it. But like I said, once recruitment opens, we'll peruse through the off-contract front rowers and see if we can make some effective immediately type changes. We might give ourselves a rule, like to grab 1 player, we gotta trade 2 of our own, I guess. We don't really have the cattle to be dropping 2 players for 1, but for a prop might be worth it, and I've already got in mind who I want to let go of. But yeah, without further ado, let's jump into round 1. We are taking on the Canberra Raiders to open the season. So year 2 Panthers looks pretty similar to year 1. Harley Smith Shields there in the center position. They've got the same old halves pairing. Wolford in at the 9 joins Papali'i and Joseph Tarpane, a gun front row pretty much, and some young guns on the bench as well. This will be interesting to see. This garbage weather here in the nation's capital. Papali'i getting started. Looks like we'll both get some early kicks off downfield. We've got a bit of wind off this one. Will it guide it to the sideline? I think it will. Oof. Oh, what is this? Thank goodness for that tackle, because I'm not trying to score like that off the tap. We will go wide though. And the Fox, with a bit of a leg drive, will carry one over. Not what you'd expect for a first try, but we'll take it. Josh Addo-Carr, early ball. I'm actually used to kicking with the left footers now. That's all we use in both career modes. This might take some getting used to with Mitchell Moses. That's solid. Alamoti continues to impress. Pretty average sets from the Raiders. Last play, where they at? Whiten throws it up. And it's a no contest. So inside the 20, few plays left. They settle it through the middle. That's Trey Mooney. Plenty raps from Papali'i himself on Trey Mooney. Oh, that's a try, some drop down cheese. Corey Horsburgh, it looks like. I think it was Trey Mooney and Ata Mariota that was getting raps from Big Papa. Get rid of it. That's not who we want. We do adjust though, and we get the kick away with Burton. We need the bounce, and it's perfection. How he got that off in time, I will never know. The kick was perfect though. Torpane taking the first tackle here. We get a whole set to play with as we almost hand it back over. Get whacked for our troubles. Back to Torpane, the fend. I was thinking about the offload. Had our nerve though. That's Luke Tomo taken. Moses to Burton. Looking a little clunky here. Inside the 10. Last play. We do have a kick set up for the fullback. It hits the post. Back to Burton. That could very well be the match-winning play. Love a bit of luck. You know, I was trying to angle it for the chaser, but it still works out in our favor. Hits the post and all that. Like I said, super lucky as we extend our lead. Back with round 2. Round 1 ended up being a bit of a stinker in the second half. We got the win 10 points to 6. And in round 2, we are taking on a powerhouse that is the Sydney Roosters. We got a massive change to our lineup as well. Mitchell Moses has been suspended for 1 match. So jumping in for Mitchell Moses, straight into the 7 is Bailey Beyond Diodo. And coming onto the bench will be Braden Burns. It's also our first home game of the season, one of many that will be played here at Belmore. And I'm actually really excited about that.
Oh, killer!
Oof, that's standard. But yeah, how good is it to be playing at Belmore on a regular basis? Just the whole vibe of the signage and all that's in the background. As they go to the sideline, and we show it to them. We throw Dan Dubois over. 2 plays left, bit of a nothing set. We spread it here, we try to get on the outside of Josh Jackson, but the D holds up. You can tell it's going to be one of those tough games. As Bailey backs himself here. Ends up being decent, not the greatest. On the 40 is where we'll be kicking from. And we're going to send it to the skies of Matt Burton. The classic bomb. Oof, Raymond Vitala Mariner. How often do we see that on Legend? Hardly ever. I'm not gonna lie, man, that was satisfying, that driving tackle. It's usually an automatic sidestep. Anyway, on the first, a flat-footed Paul Vaughan turns it into a settling run. 2 plays to go. The middle's where we'll go. Jackson Torpene delivers a short ball of doom for Luke Tomo, who dives over. Not bad from Torpene. A sneaky little try from Jackson Torpene gets us over for our first points. Look at that ball from Torpene. Connor Watson gets sucked in as well. Taking a look at the bench, we don't really need to make any changes. 20 minutes in, everyone's still pretty fresh. Even our front rowers, which is a surprise. What we will do in this set is try and get some more leaders with Marshall King. There's the clearance. Taken by Brimo. Undecided, we end up losing. I think we might have to play Tavita Pangai in the middle because we are struggling. That's a good ball though. Brimo. And the offload. The catch and pass to Nick Meaney. I was thinking TPJ impact off the bench, but yeah, the middle might be it. Bit of wind behind this kick. Doesn't really help it much.
Oh, killer!
On the return, Tedesco gets around 1.
Ooh.
Breaks away from 2 more, come on. James Tedesco, man. What a run. What can you do? We had him covered, but he gets away from like 4 defenders here. James Tedesco with an individual effort. Even Burton couldn't stop him. Burton and Torpene. And it's Vitala Mariner, our last line of defense, unfortunately. Alright, so a pretty close game against tough opposition here. 6 points apiece at the halftime break. 6 points apiece. We expected a hard game. We got a hard game. We're 4 minutes into the second. Looking for a short ball. We almost cough it up.
2 hands away. Held.
Second tackle. Got Brimmer to the right. Gets the pass to Alamotti instead.
Right, that's the third.
Sometimes you can get through clean with your fullback. Beyond the auto, that's better. Nice ball to Josh Jackson, puts him through.
Move. He's held there.
Burton wants it. Tried kicking early without the fullback. We get a bit of luck though. Nice little repeat set. We'll take it. Brimo taken. Another drawing passes on the cards. There it is, Josh Jackson again. Building a nice little partnership with the fill-in halfback. Burton can't get through. Still set up, we have the numbers. Burns. Kiraz through. The drawing pass, finally. We get over. That's like the third crack. That's much better after numerous breaks down this left edge. We finally put one together. That's Burns. Puts Kiraz through. We finally draw in Tedesco. And the dive. A nice one there from Addo-Carr. Try to milk as many meters as possible with this kick. Beyond the auto. Got a bit of wind. Actually terrible kick. Slow him down just enough. Man, how did we get that much distance with that much wind? I'll be honest, I'm surprised Torpin is still... Well, last time I checked he was at 60, but he's at 49 now. It's about time to bring Marshall King back in, I think. Oh, that's a powerful try. Billy Smith, green lights incoming. Straighten up. Oh no. Could feel it coming. We get absolutely punished for crabbing.
Oh, kill him!
11 minutes. Massive set coming up. No one to the left. Let's put our defense on normal. Oh, nah. Come on. Get in there. Nice. Fourth. It's too easy. All that for a simple try. Beautiful. Oh, he gets the offload away. Tedesco still taken. This defense. That's our best effort of the night. Forcing an early kick. Alright, let's go. Let's get the right plays here. First tackle. Jacob Kiraz. Tough to turn in. Anyone else feel like that? When you get into the space and you eventually straighten up, you get sucked into the defender. As the Fox gets wrapped up. The plays aren't popping off here. And we can't get one here. One worthy, I should say. A forward pass, come on. That's wraps probably. Couple minutes left. That was such a tough game. Unfortunately, we come up short here against the Roosters here at home. James Tedesco picking up a well-deserved man of the match. We do get Mitch Moses back next week, and I think in 2 weeks we get Max King back, so we will be full strength in a couple of weeks. For now though, we're going to wrap it up there. As always, if you did enjoy that, I would like to see more rugby league related content or more content in general, be sure to sub to the channel and don't forget to shred that like button. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you. Later.